young mind at work. It's really it's awesome work, I should say, because I'm sure this is the first time all of you are kind of exhibiting your work. I think I literally stood in front of each of these images and literally looked at it like I've not done photography, seriously, because each one had their own unique style, and I love the textures, I love the monochromatic effect, and lots to learn. This photography is not just about shooting things. Of course, you need an eye to shoot, but it also depends on you need to be a psychologist, you need to be a researcher, you need to be a lot to be a photographer, because even to shoot someone, you need to know the psyche of the person before you take pictures. Otherwise, you can never ever get the best picture out of some people. Because I learned it the hard way, but it took me years. And then when I look back, I wonder how I even shot this person whom I wouldn't have dared to even say a word because they're so big a personality. And how do I even go across and request and say, can you do this for me? It's difficult because the scenario where you're shooting, the circumstances, the tension there, and I understand that. So taking all that into consideration, and the time factor, and you're able to get your images, I mean that's important. So you need to play around with your time, people around, how to you need to know the culture. It's not like you can go anywhere shoot pictures, because even in India I've had issues shooting in a place like Chennai. When I go to Cochin, I need to psych myself to a different person. I have to be a Malayali to be there. I need to be a Bengali when I shoot in Calcutta, because some things that have been okay here are not okay. I like to give you a small example of what happened. We were shooting for a car showroom for Opel Astra about 20 years back in Chennai. So what we would do is we need to shoot the showrooms. Okay, so we would fix our cameras across the showrooms. All the cars are intact, the lighting's done. Late evening shots. The sky is the right time, and not the digital time, it's the film time. So you need to get the right shot. So we would, and when we're about to shoot, a lot of traffic, so we want to stop the traffic, and what would happen is some auto rickshaw drivers would come in. Sir, what are you doing? You're saying you're shooting. Okay, one sec, what do you want? We need to stop the traffic. Okay, one sec. The guys just run across, stop the traffic, so they're shooting. So, and amazing thing was all the buses, we just stood there, people stopped, we just shot. About 5 minutes, click, tuck, 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 went on, and then we were done with it. And the guys come back, sir, did you get the shot? I said, yeah, I don't even know who he is. But that was fine, that was good. So that was good. So in fact, we shot on some of the busiest roads like LB Road, Lattice Bridge Road, Adyar, and one in Sikaramaswamy Road. Okay, it went off. So next destination was Cochin, Kerala. So we go to Kerala, beautiful place, beautiful showroom, lovely skyline, not like Chennai, lovely skyline, evening shot, beautiful sunset, set up everything, all the cars lit, every person has been made to stand in the respective place in the showroom, and we are about 30 meters away from the showroom. This is a road across, and no traffic. About to click, and my assistant, he's also Malayali, but I don't know what happened to him. He saw an elderly person walking across. Even by the time I could ask, even by the time I could tell him don't, he went straight up and said, sir, we're shooting, 1 second. He left that umbrella and stood there. And he looked at, whose road is this? Simple. And you know what? We couldn't get the shot. So, see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not about taking pictures, it's about how you understand, the psychology.